Hello, I'm FD Master Corey Russell. This features a game against an expert. Um, where White played well at the opening and won a pawn, in fact, and Black fought tenaciously and got an attack. An attack broke through. So let's see what happened. I was Black. So this denotes some modern defense. Fighting from a distance. Similar to King's Indian, but it's not always necessarily like King's Indian. There's some differences for sure. So Black's kind of waiting to see what White does. And this is all fine and dandy. The next move I should have played was a6. This way, if he does d5, it's no big deal. I can just bishop e7. Don't even have to worry about it. Knight f6, knight b7, everything's fine. And so that would have been way better. But I got a little bit too rambunctious because d5 is a strong move. And now I'm going to lose a pawn. I do get the bishop pair, though, so this is why I played on. So here, Fritz said queen d2 might be slightly better. Fritz on knight f6 is equal, but I don't know about that necessarily. I had an idea, and my idea was to knight h6, s7, and play for e5. Or possibly get the deductor bishop and then do f5 at the right moment. So that was my idea of that. So White goes, okay, hey, I'll take your pawn. I said, well, can't do anything about it. This move was played because he might want to do knight a7 or something else, but I'm forcing him to commit because if he moves, I'll take on b2. So instead, he has to do a4, and now it's pretty unlikely he's going to castle queenside, which is fine. And the thing is, now for the rest of the game, if he moves his knight, I smack that pawn. So it's just kind of hanging over his head, so to speak. Also, now when I take the bishop, you can't do knight take d4, see, because then I'll snack his pawn. See, so basically, because this would be a strong knight, because it'd be on my e6 square. So knight takes the queen, which is not what he wanted to do. I was very happy that I forced it this way. But rook b8 was critical so he couldn't do knight take. So at least I have the bishop for my trouble. Will it be enough? That is indeed the question. So both sides developed. But that was important to not castle so that this isn't a check. And explain what I mean by that. By castle, you can do knight f4, and if I do e5, check, and then he just moves the knight. I'd be in trouble. However, if I put knight a7, which is what I did, now you can't do this because bam, forks a piece, I win a piece, and there's no check for the queen, and so I can't do it. So basically, I'm preventing him from jumping into e6 right away, which gives me time, which is what I want. So that's why knight f7 was a better way to do this. So both sides castle. No surprise there. He would love to plop into e6. Or maybe in c6. Like, no. I'm not going to e6. And if the timing is right, I'll play e6 myself, actually, and kick her and break the pin. But it does leave d6 a target, so I have to do that at the right time. Be real careful. In any case, I prevented infiltration. This makes, I think knight f4 makes more sense, but for some reason you play knight here. Probably to block the file, because that's exactly where I go. I can take the file. That's probably why. So it's only rook c5, but he stops it. Rook d1, of course, rook c5 would be a blunder, because then he win a rook, right? He sacked his queen, but you got to go right back, and he would win a rook. So that stops, for now at least, rook c5. Okay. So now I think, okay, only way to make progress is to kick that queen out of here. Put a good square. Hang on to my pawn. So here the question is, to me, f5 looks very, very strong. Very strong. And then he'll get knight f6, because he'll destroy e6, get knight d5, and I'm in bad shape. So no. I have to play f5 myself. This way he takes, and I'm on. You can't put a knight on d5. So in this case, it's better for me to play f5 than let him play f5. I also provoked him to do a move that actually helped me in the end. So here, why should you just keep the tension at rook d2, which makes a lot of sense, according to Fritz. But he pushes. Now the blocked out nature, I think, helps black. And black has a very nice diagonal for the bishop as well. Plus, black has a nice counterattacking with g5. So I was happy when he played that. Although I was be careful of watching sure you don't have any sacks, and to keep an eye on that. So of course he's going for d4. No surprise there. Check. And of course he can't play this move because check. Can't go queen take because knight to win a pawn this way. Or his knight take or take pawn and lose the pawn. So that's the point of the check is he wants to play knight d4, but he can't do it yet. So instead he goes to the corner. And then I do the strike. Unfortunately, I should have queen e7 first. I missed to get a powerful move, c4, and he'd be better. That was a great move, and I missed that. I should have queen e7 first. I think it made a difference, but it did. So I got a break here. So I defend my pawn. So here, if he takes the pawn, this is actually good because then I can't go here because he goes h4 on my knight. So that would have been okay. Well, Fritz says simply knight e2 d4 and white's better. Really? Oh, excuse me. No, white played this first, which is important actually. I guess if I did this, so now I can do, if he takes in g5, my knight goes to g5, and I go knight e4, which is this very strong output. Here, of course, he shouldn't have helped me. He should just play knight d4, which makes total sense. He took the pawn, which now I'm going to get a tempo with knight e4. So I was happy he did that. In fact, it helps me so much, in fact, Chris says we're now equal. Which is interesting. Attack his queen, puts a square. Oh, defends his queen. Go to the g file. Threatening rook g4. Fritz says I have strong compensation. This invites sacks. You need to be careful about that. Puts a square. Here, I'm threatening knight take g3, right? Because let's say he does this or something. Knight take d3, and then his king's in really bad shape, right? Because threatening queen h4 may I can threaten queen g7 and just get Alkin's gun. I mean, it's just a disaster. So that's the threat. And so white plays the correct move. Whoops, not there. Plays the correct move and goes rook g1 to resolve the sack, which is right. He should do that. Matter of fact, Fritz even gives an exclamation mark. So now everything, my minor pieces are doing their job, the rooks are doing their jobs, I need my queen. So here I had a cool idea, which unfortunately he stopped. But this doesn't actually stop the idea. I could fork him, but this is a very powerful knight, and I want to use it for the attack. Queen h5. The threat is simply this. Let's say he does a non-move. Or let's say he takes, no, it's not, let's say he does that. I will play this, here, check, check, mate. That was my point, to sack my queen and get mate. Unfortunately, of course, he's a good player. It does not allow me to do that beautiful combination. He plays rook g2, which is what he should do, to cover d2, as well as now this combination doesn't work. So, okay, fine. So I need something else. Okay, so my combination I hope to work doesn't work. So let's go down here, which threatens to sack on g3. The correct move is king g1. That's what Fritz says. I think that wins the queen, but he gets a lot of pieces, so it should probably be equal. Yeah, you get a lot of pieces. So probably just a draw. So that is the right move. He plays knight e2. This allows a beautiful combination to finish him off. I sack the rook for the pawn. He takes. Knight check. And of course, the point is, the only legal move is to take it. Of course, he only loses queen, so he takes the rook. Rook take, exclamation. Now the point, queen take check, queen here, mate. So he can't take the rook either. So but he has to watch g2. And he can't go to f2, so the only square to cover f1 and g2 is queen e2, which is the right move. However, so the bishop's doing his job, the rook's doing his job, the queen doing his job. I found a piece of attack. f4, exclamation mark. The point, of course, if he takes, rook g1's mate, so he can't do that. But if he does nothing, f3 is powerful because that sets up rook g2, which is basically fatal. And the thing is, there's nothing to, there's no, notice too, there's no way for white, he doesn't have time to get behind me or anything. There's just, he has no time to do anything. So f4 was a nail in the coffin. He correctly tries to block. I said, well, I don't need my bishop anymore. So I take it, risking an exclamation mark. I don't know why. It's a pretty obvious move, but anyways. f3. He's dying. He's low time, too, at this point. So it doesn't really matter what he does, right? Queen here, rook here, finish, right? Because I was running f2. Can't go queen take, right? Queen take, can't do that. So there's really no move. There's no rook take, and then rook takes down to rook, and throwing rook f1, mate. So, I mean, there are no moves. He comes there hoping to check, but of course I have mate, and that finishes the game. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time.